I didn't found Small Change Fund, but it found me. I really felt like it was an idea that needed to happen, and I was there at the right time, the right place.
I had some time on my hands because I just had a baby. So I said, sure, let's do it.
This was an idea that was hatched about 3 years ago. I was at the time working at the Metcalf Foundation. I had met an amazing guy named Chet who runs Global Green Grants, which is an organization in the States that does micro-funding to grassroots groups all across the world. I was very inspired by the Global Green Grants model because I had felt that during my time with foundations, a lot of grassroots groups were slipping through the cracks. And yet that's really where a lot of important activity is happening and where a lot of important initiatives kind of come up. And I thought it'd be fantastic to have something like that in Canada.
My background has been working on the NGO side, delivering programming and managing small to medium-sized nonprofits. And so when Ruth said she had an idea to start a project that would help fund very small grassroots organizations, I was intrigued.
So we started looking at different ways we could do that and got really excited about the potential of online giving. So the idea behind Small Change Fund is that if we can source many, many small donations from individuals across Canada, we can make a huge impact at the community level. We source projects from a network of 25 advisors. Our advisors are from every community in Canada, basically. They help find those projects, they vet the projects. The best ones go up on our website, and then anybody can go on our website and find these projects and give to them.
These are groups who have fairly little capacity. They have a lot of dedication. The people leading these projects have a lot of passion and commitment.
And yet they find it really hard to find funding because they're often volunteer-led. They don't have the resources to write fancy proposals and to get it into foundations. So they're getting by on a wing and a prayer. We have had donors that have given $5. We've had kids that give their allowance or spend some of their birthday money. And we've had donors that give $5,000 because they want to complete a project. And the exciting thing about that is the projects are very specific, really tangible. And so when you give to something, you know exactly what you're giving to. You know who the person is, you know what it's going to support, and you know that you're going to hear from them again in terms of the impact that your donation had.
So we just wanted to thank everyone who helped us to put this project together last year. Small Change Fund and our funder, Lush. You really helped us to start building the youth climate movement.
What we like to see in a project is that they speak to global priorities in some way, but that they're addressing them at the local level. So the projects have to be compelling. It helps if there's some urgency to them, because I think the benefit of our model is we can get quick dollars into communities.
One of the things that differentiates Small Change Fund from other kinds of funding platforms is that not only do we feature projects on our website, we market those projects to donors. So we have an entire communications capacity within the organization, and we deliver marketing campaigns. Sometimes they're national, sometimes they're very targeted, to help those groups to market themselves to donors. One of the best things about working with Small Change Fund is learning about or hearing the stories of these people who are doing amazing work at the local level. One of our favorite stories is about Matt and Dave. Dave is the Fundy Baykeeper. He lives in St. Andrews and he protects the Bay of Fundy.
They came to us, they said they needed $1,250 to buy a motor to go on their boat so that they could get further afield into little areas where they couldn't access before. So really simple, but it's changed their organization, it's changed their work, and they were ecstatic when they got the $1,250.
Dave is one of those heroes that you wouldn't normally hear about, but are super important to the fabric of our country, ensuring the health of our landscape and people.
The expertise I needed didn't come from my previous jobs. I really had to learn it on the job, especially the whole online social media side of things. But you know, we've been able to tap into some amazing partners that have helped us with that. SIG at Mars being one of them has really helped us with capacity and giving us advisors that can give us some really good information about how to do it. it's not the end of the story. We'll keep growing and developing. And meanwhile, we're having a ton of fun, and we just keep getting charged and going on all that positive energy.